Lads, the cattle farmer's back. Roll the new intro. What's this tractor doing here? What's this person doing here? And where's all my equipment gone?
I think it's time we explain.
2 years ago, I bought this farm. At the start of last year, I ran into some financial issues which led to me having to sell the farm. I moved back to Ireland after that, having to work some small jobs in places like McDonald's. While back in Ireland, I caught up with some old friends, one of them being Billy Key. We decided to put our money together to try and buy back the farm. We're now co-owners of this beautiful farm. So we've been very busy trying to get this farm back on its feet. One of the main jobs we've been doing at the moment has been over here. Now, ever since I originally bought this farm, I wanted to go and clear out this area over here, but I never got round to it. But we've been very busy trying to do it now because it's springtime and there's not that much going on, so we decided we'd just get straight into it. It's one of those jobs that I was always putting back, you know. So we have to go and cut this tree over here. Better not let it fall on top of the shed, because if that happens it'll be an absolute disaster. So, which way will I cut it? I'm not quite sure, to be honest. It's sort of
cut it down this way.
I'm kind of scared to cut this tree, to be honest, because the way it's sort of shaped, it's just sort of tipping over this way. I don't like that.
Yeah.
This could end because it's going that way. This could end as a disaster. Maybe we should actually just leave this tree. What do you think?
Yes, I think you're right. Actually, maybe do this.
It's not really in the middle of the field, you know. There's not much like it's not in the way, you know. You can always just go round that. It's one of those like this one over here that we talked about earlier. This one. See?
Yeah.
That one actually we can't cut that tree because there's a bird box in it anyway. And you know, you can't cut a tree with a bird box in it. So I think we'll leave this tree and we'll go on to another tree. Yeah? What do you think?
Yeah, I think that sounds good.
So we just cut down this tree over here. We're going to cut it up and we're going to throw it into the trailer afterwards. It's a pretty small tree compared to the rest of the trees that are left. So we'll have to go to the sawmill.
Hopefully we get a good bit of money out of us.
What'd you say there?
Hopefully we get a good bit of money out of us.
Oh yeah. I'd say we'd be fit to be able to fit more into this than what we have here. Just cut the branches off. That's a bit of brush.
I'm going to start loading it into the trailer now.
Yeah, no, I'm loading it too. Just throw it into this trailer here. We have it over this side because we'll be driving off down to the sawmill, which is just past Whitney, which is just down the road, a little town. I don't think I've ever driven into that town in any of these videos that I've done. So it'll be a new areas for you as all. Once we have this trailer filled up though, we'll come back to you. Or once we're cutting the next tree, we'll come back to you. So we're just about to cut another tree here because that tree was actually kind of small and fit into the trailer pretty quick. Didn't take too long. This tree is dodgy though. Make sure you don't cut it wrong because it could cut... Oh... Kind of cut it in the wrong way there. But we can manage it, I think. Yikes, that didn't go quite as planned. So as you can see, there's quite a big pile here already. So we think this will probably fill up the trailer. So we're going to start loading the trailer. And we'll get back to you when we're going to head to the sawmill. So we have the trailer all filled up here and Billy's in the 6810, which was actually a tractor that was on my old family farm that I used to live on, and it's also Billy's favourite tractor. So yeah, he's going to drive to the sawmill and that, and I'm going to follow him in the beautiful Massey. So we're just heading to the sawmill here. We've left the yard, and yeah, Billy's in the Ford, as you know already. So basically, we have this walkie-talkie system which allows us to communicate to each other when we're not like right beside each other. So we can hear each other. We have it on all the time too, so we always hear each other, you know. But yeah, we're going to the sawmill now. We're going to take you on this journey just because You know, why not?
This board's going fair slow up this hill though.
Oh yeah, I can see that. I nearly crashed into you twice already.
That'd be japers.
But yeah, I love this tractor already. We don't have the Fiat Agri anymore. We don't have the Massey Ferguson 3000 series. We've really downgraded, but we kind of had to, you know. We don't have much equipment already. We have the mower, and we have the trailer here. We have a fertilizer spreader and the cattle trailer, and that's about it. And actually, speaking of the cattle, you might be thinking, what's a cattle farm without cattle? Well, we don't have the cattle yet, but we're planning on getting some soon. You know, we had to sell the cattle back when the farm went into a lot of trouble, but we're building ourselves back up. We're going to try and get maybe just a single cow and a bull to start with, and we're going to make this farm great again. So yeah, I mean, it is already great anyway. You don't need anything to make this farm great, really, because it's just lovely. Yeah, you better watch out for traffic now.
Yeah, I don't want to crash into anyone.
Oh Jesus, people around here are like, oh my god. Some of them are disgraceful, especially the truck drivers, you know, the lorry drivers. You know. Yeah. So, yeah, I haven't been up this road very often. Just the last couple of days we've been heading up this road to the sawmill, because I never really done any cutting. But we're planning on sorting out these areas now, because we really need to utilise all the stuff that's around there. We can't be slacking with it, you know.
It's a nice journey though.
Ah yeah, it's nice and relaxing, so it is. Anyway, we brought you on a bit here. We will get back to you in a minute once we get closer to the destination. So we're getting close to Whitney now. It's just up the road here. You might be fit to see it once we pass this bend. As you can see, Billy's getting quite a bit ahead of us here, but it doesn't matter. He can plough on if he wants. He's grand. Yeah, there's some nice buildings around here. So there is a lot of nice buildings. There's the town, as you can see. It's a lot smaller than Ballygreen, which is the main town around here. The town that we always pass through to get to the shop. And this is up the other direction, up the other road, which we don't go very often. Gotta watch this bend here. Don't think there's anything coming. Right, we're grand. So there's a mace there too. We don't think we need any groceries, so we'll be alright. The sawmill is just up the road here. There's where the lorry drivers, those pests.
They'd be going speed into the
Ah yeah, they just like seriously, they'd probably just ram straight into you if you gave them the chance, you know. Not saying that ever happened, but you know. So yeah, we're here at the sawmill. We have to just unload the sticks for them, and then we will sell, and we will tell you the price that we get for it when we do. So we're about to get paid here for the sticks that we brought over. So let's see how much we get. €3,500. That's a good amount of money. So,
that is actually very good.
Yeah, so we're going to be heading home now, and we'll see where we pick yous up again. So we're just leaving the sawmill here, and we'll catch you when we get back to the farm. And I think we're going to do another load, and we'll see how that gets us for the rest of the evening. It's about 3:30 at the moment, so it'll be a few hours till it's dark, but you know, this takes longer than you think, you know. So we're just pulling up to the yard here. We're going to stop for a few minutes. It's nearly 4 o'clock, and we're going to just stop for a cup of tea, and we'll be back out to do some more chopping, and probably one more load to the sawmill for this evening, and that will probably be the day finished. So yeah, he's just going to park up or turn around the Ford there, and he's just going to park up here for when we need to get the Massey out again. So yeah, we'll talk to you when we're back outside. So we're just done our tea now. We're going to go back to work now, and we're probably going to be at this for the rest of the evening, going up to the sawmill. It'll be dark by the time we get home from the next run. So there's a little bit left here from the last load. We're just going to bring this and throw this into the trailer before we start cutting up anymore. Alright, so we're just cutting this up here now. I'm not quite sure where we're going to go with this, but the next tree starts over here, so it's just these little branches that are kind of falling over that's left from the last tree. So we're going to get this all cleaned up and thrown into the trailer, and that'll probably be the load. I don't think we're going to cut down another tree today. So yeah, we'll catch you in a few minutes. So we have another pile here, and the tree's completely gone now. Yeah, he's lifting that stick and he's bringing it down to the back down to the trailer. We're gonna put this load into the trailer, and I'd say that'll be enough. I'd say that'll be enough to fill the trailer, and then we'll head back to the sawmill. It's nearly 5 o'clock already, so it'll be starting to get dark now soon. As you can see, the sun's sort of halfway in the sky there, it's starting to go down. So yeah, better get a move on with this, because we don't want to be carrying sticks in the dark, so we don't. Right, we're going to head to the sawmill now. Billy's there in the Ford 6810 again. This will be the last trip, because as you can see it's 5:15 right now. And yeah, that tree is completely gone. Yeah, so it's starting to get dark, as you can see. Well, it's not dark yet, but as you can see the sun's starting to set, and it's not as bright as it was earlier. And we're not sure what we're going to be at tomorrow. We'll probably be doing some of this, but you see, there's no field work to be done because I've done the fertilising, and apart from that in the spring there's nothing really to be done with the fields. We obviously don't have any slurry put on it because we don't have any cattle yet. But we're working on it. We'll be getting cattle soon, don't worry. And yeah, this will keep us busy for a while anyway. I have nearly half a tank of diesel here, so that should do us for the next day or two, and I'll probably get filled.
Yeah, I've got a 3/4 tank.
3/4. Yeah, you got filled up anyway.
Yeah.
Like a day yesterday, wasn't it? Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, diesel's cheap enough anyway. So.
Ah, yeah. Well, yes. It's not ideal at the same time having to spend money on diesel, but sure, look, that's the way it is. You got maintenance done on the tractors too, the repairs and stuff, so
yeah,
that costs a couple of €100.
This is a second-hand tractor.
Yeah, no, I got mine. The track is 135. Jeez, that cement mixer almost just took me out there. But this 135 anyway, it was all restored and repainted whenever we bought it, so it cost us a little over 10,000, I think, so it was actually quite expensive. But you can't be getting crap stuff, you know. You have to get good equipment when you're doing this. So yeah, anyway, we'll catch you at the sawmill. So we're here at Whitney again. We're nearly at the sawmill. There's a big lorry behind me, so we better watch out. Yeah, there's fields here beside this place. I don't know who owns them, to be honest, but yes, Robert still owns his little farm over there. I haven't been talking to him too much recently because, well, I've been away for a year, so, you know, it's been a while. I did visit him there when I came back one day. That's about it. Been flat out over here, so we have for the last few days. Last few weeks, actually. Trying to get the whole place back. So here at the sawmill. Whitney sawmill. And we're going to empty this load and we're going to sell it, and yeah, we'll head home and have a nice cup of tea again and head to bed. So yeah, we've just unloaded again, waiting for our payday again. So he's pulling out the tractor there, and I am just waiting here for the money to come in, which it should do in a second. There we go, 1,900. That's understandable. We only had about we had a very small load compared to the rest there. Now he's just gonna put up the side there in the tractor. Yeah, he's putting it up. And yeah, we're gonna head home now. And that's pretty much us done for the evening. So we'll I'll catch you whenever we're a bit down the road. We'll just get out first before we do anything. Didn't mean to turn my light on there. So we'll catch you then. So yeah, it's about 6:10 now. It's starting to get dark. You can see the lights are on in the town and all that. These towns are very nice in the evenings, you know, the lovely lights and all that. It's even nicer when it goes pitch black, but the sun's starting to dim now. It's about 6:10. We're heading back to the farm. We won't be doing any more this evening. There's no time to do any more. But yeah, we're going to put our feet up for the evening and go to bed now in a couple hours, and then we'll be back in the morning for some more. And we'll see what happens then. So we're nearly back at the farm there. We encountered some very interesting traffic along the way. No one in particular, but you know, maybe. So the farm's just down here. And yeah, it's pretty much dark now nearly. There's still a bit of blue in the sky, but it's pretty much dark. So yeah, we'll pull in and that'll be us done for the night. We'll just park up the tractors and stuff. Where do you want to leave the tractors now? I'll leave mine outside. Where do you want to leave yours? Just in the yard?
I'd probably put my silage pit. Yeah.
So yeah, well, you won't be fit to do that when there's actually silage in it. Is where I
know.
That'll do her there. She's very quiet when she's turning off, so she is. But yeah, gotta love the 135. This will be a tractor that stays with us for a long, long time, along with the Ford. So I hope you enjoyed that episode of The Cattle Farmer. If you want to see more and you haven't seen the original series already, then go back and watch it. Even if you have seen the original series already, go back and watch it again. Anyway, good luck from us here at the Cattle Farm. We'll see you soon.
Good luck, lads.